Over millions of years, animals have come up with some seriously impressive solutions to things like moving, flying, and even handling delicate tasks. Now, engineers are using these natural blueprints to create robots that bring the best of the animal kingdom into the world of technology. Whether it's a robot that can sprint like a cheetah or one that can glide through the air like a bird, these innovations are mind-blowing. Ready to see some of the coolest robot animals out there? Let's dive into 15 amazing creations that will definitely make you rethink what robots can do. Number 15. Salamander Robot. Sometimes the best way to understand evolution is by building a robot that mimics the animal in question. Meet the Salamander Robot, or Pluribot, a groundbreaking creation designed by the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. The goal: to better understand the movement of vertebrates. The Pluribot is a sophisticated robot built with electronic nervous systems, bones, and joints that enable it to replicate the natural movements of a salamander, swimming and crawling just like the real thing. Why salamanders? These creatures have an amazing ability to adapt to their environments, and by studying them, scientists hope to unlock new insights into vertebrate evolution. This robot isn't just an academic curiosity, it's a perfect example of how robotics can help us better understand the natural world. As technology continues to improve, robots like the Pluribot could pave the way for more advanced models, helping us solve some of biology's biggest mysteries. Number 14. Flying Robotic Insect. If you've ever watched a bird take flight and wished you could do the same, or maybe wanted to control a flying creature from afar, then Edwin van Rooyenbeck's creations might be just what you're looking for. After creating the bionic bird, he went one step further with the Metafly, a robotic insect that flaps its wings like the real thing. Weighing just 0.35 ounces and measuring only 7.5 inches in length, this little marvel packs impressive features. Powered by a mechanical cordless motor and a lithium polymer battery, the Metafly offers a surprisingly smooth flight experience. With a wingspan of 11.4 inches, it can soar up to 11 miles per hour and travel over 328 feet from its controller. Charging it is a breeze, and after just 15 minutes of charging, you'll get up to 8 minutes of exhilarating flight time. Built with durable materials, this tiny flying insect might be pricey, but it's worth every penny if you're looking for a bit of airborne fun. Number 13. T8X Robotic Spider. Spiders. Most people either fear them or hate them. But what if you could bring a spider into your home that you couldn't squash? The T8X Robotic Spider is a highly advanced and eerily realistic robotic creation that behaves just like the real thing. With its 26 servo motors, powered by Bigfoot Robotics, this spider moves with precision, mimicking the delicate movements and spindly legs of an actual spider. It's fully programmable, customizable, and Wi-Fi enabled, meaning you can control it with your smartphone, tablet, or computer from anywhere. You can even share pre-programmed scripts with friends. Talk about having a spider party. Weighing just 950 bucks, this creepy crawler is more than just a novelty. It's a tech marvel in its own right. Number 12. A robot jellyfish. The idea of robotic jellyfish might seem like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but in reality, they're shaping the future of ocean exploration. In 2013, researchers from Virginia Tech's College of Engineering unveiled a lifelike autonomous robot jellyfish as part of a U.S. Navy-funded project. This jellyfish is no small feat. Standing 5'7" and weighing 170 pounds, it's designed to operate in the ocean with minimal energy consumption. The jellyfish can map the ocean floor, monitor marine life, and carry out other essential tasks that are otherwise costly and energy-draining for humans. What makes them so special? Their natural ability to move effortlessly in the water. The soft-bodied jellyfish are perfect for underwater research as they cause minimal disturbance in their environment. This project, backed by a $5 million grant, shows how nature-inspired robots could drastically improve our ability to study and protect our oceans. Talk about a splash in the tech world. Number 11. A Manta Ray Robot. When you watch a manta ray glide through the water, you can't help but marvel at how gracefully it moves. That effortless motion was the inspiration behind the Manta Droid, a robotic manta ray created by researchers at the National University of Singapore. Manta rays are known for their efficient propulsion system, using their pectoral fins to cut through rough seas. Inspired by this, the team developed a robotic version to replicate that fluid movement for underwater surveillance and marine studies. This tiny robot, measuring just 13.77 inches long and weighing 1.54 pounds, is designed to mimic the manta ray's elegant movements, allowing it to navigate through water with ease. With applications in studying marine biodiversity and aiding in oceanic research, this robotic manta ray is not just a technological marvel, it's a perfect example of how nature's design can inspire revolutionary innovations in the world of robotics. Number 10. A Kangaroo Robot. Festo, a German engineering company, has spent years developing robots inspired by nature, and their secret project? A bionic kangaroo that will leave you amazed. This robot isn't just a cute imitation, it's an engineering marvel that mimics the natural jumping behavior of a real kangaroo. Designed with elastic springs in its legs, just like a real kangaroo's tendons, it can even harness energy from one jump to fuel the next. Weighing just 15.43 ounces and standing at 3.28 feet tall, it can jump 1.31 feet in the air and travel horizontally up to 2.62 feet. The secret behind its impressive leaps lies in its pneumatic muscles, powered by a small compressor and lightweight batteries. A kinematic control system helps it maintain balance. While this robotic kangaroo may be small, its design mimics nature in a way that's both efficient and fascinating. Festo's innovation is a peek into how the future might take inspiration from the natural world. Number 9. The Big Dog Robot. Owning a dog can be a lot of work. Exercise, attention, and the cost of care all add up. Plus, if you live in a rental, you might not even be allowed to have one. The Big Dog Robot is a high-tech solution for pet lovers or anyone looking for a reliable companion without the hassle. This quadruped robot, developed by Boston Dynamics, is designed to walk, run, and even carry heavy loads. It's more than just a futuristic pet. It's a powerhouse. Big Dog can carry up to 340 pounds across tough terrains like snow, ice, mud, and rubble. It can even tackle steep 35-degree slopes with ease. Standing at nearly 4 feet tall and capable of running at speeds up to 7 miles per hour, this robot is not only strong but fast. Though it's primarily used by soldiers as a pack mule, its versatility makes it an intriguing addition to any household, if you're into cutting-edge tech, that is. Number 8. An Octopus-inspired robot. The Octopus, with its soft, flexible body and 8 independent limbs, has fascinated scientists for centuries. Its ability to squeeze through tight spaces, change color, and use its arms like tools makes it a master of its environment. So, how do you replicate such an extraordinary creature in robot form? Well, researchers from Italy's Biorobotics Institute have done just that. They've created a soft-bodied octopus robot that mimics the movements and behaviors of the real thing. This robot has 8 arms capable of extending and grasping, with a central body housing the processing units. It's designed to function in water, achieving near-neutral buoyancy, and even walking underwater like an actual octopus. The robot can handle various shapes and surfaces, making it ideal for tasks like underwater exploration or marine research. While it may not have an immediate practical application, watching this robot in action is a fascinating look at how robotics is evolving to mimic nature's most complex creatures. Number 7. The Robotic Bird. Birds have always been a source of inspiration for humans, especially when it comes to flight. But what if we could make robots that looked and flew like real birds? Meet the Bionic Swift, developed by the German engineering company Festo. These robotic birds are so lifelike that it's nearly impossible to tell they're not real when they're in flight. Weighing just 1.5 ounces, these featherless birds are made with lightweight materials like flexible foam and carbon quills, powered by servo motors and a brushless motor. Festo designed them with a very specific purpose: to create aerial systems that could revolutionize industries like logistics. In the future, these flying robots could track products in factories, speeding up processes and increasing efficiency. With a wingspan of nearly 27 inches, these birds aren't just cool to look at. They're a brilliant example of how robotics can improve our everyday lives. Number 6. A robotic fish. The ocean is vast, mysterious, and largely unexplored. Scientists have only scratched the surface of understanding ocean life, with over 80% of the ocean remaining uncharted. But what if we could send robots into these deep, dark waters to explore? Sophie, a soft, flexible robotic fish, is designed to swim alongside real fish. Developed by computer scientists, Sophie has been tested in the coral reefs of Fiji, where it swam up to 50 feet deep for 40 minutes, handling strong ocean currents while capturing stunning footage with a fisheye lens. This robot isn't just built for exploration. It could help researchers study ocean life and ecosystems in ways we've never been able to before. The ability to observe sea creatures without disturbing their environment opens up new possibilities for marine biology. Sophie might be the first step toward uncovering the ocean's many secrets, one swim at a time. Number 5. Robot snake. At first glance, the idea of a robot snake may seem odd, but when you think about it, the possibilities are endless. Carnegie Mellon University's Robotics Institute has been working on creating serpentine robots that can slither into tight spaces, making them perfect for search and rescue missions in disaster areas. Instead of risking human lives or using animals, a robot snake can be controlled remotely to access hard-to-reach places like collapsed buildings after an earthquake. The challenge? Designing joints that can mimic the flexibility and movement of a real snake. This robot requires multiple actuated joints stacked closely together to function as a true snake would. 3 design options: actuated universal joints, angular joints, and angular swivel joints, are tested to get the perfect flexibility. While the Institute continues its work, you can even build a basic robotic snake yourself with a 3D printer. It's an exciting step in the future of robotics and a solution to challenges we never thought possible. Number 4. A robot horse. Remember the old rocking horses from childhood? Wooden, squeaky, and usually a little wobbly, right? Well, those days are long behind us, as we now have real-life robotic horses. Enter the world of cutting-edge tech with the intelligent robot horse developed by XPeng in 2021. This marvel is designed to mimic the natural movements of a real horse, thanks to its innovative body and joint system. But this is more than just a fancy ride. It's equipped with a smart driving system, featuring LiDAR and external cameras that help it navigate its surroundings, avoid obstacles, and follow objects autonomously. Imagine interacting with it using voice commands or touch. It even displays facial expressions. While this horse may be small, likely designed for kids, there's potential for bigger versions in the future, perhaps even replacing cars for short commutes. The possibilities are endless, and the race for robotic transportation just might have begun. Number 3. Sony IBO Robot Dog. Remember the original Sony IBO Robot Dog? It captured the hearts of many when it first debuted, combining advanced robotics with the companionship of a pet. Sadly, after 11 years, Sony officially retired the first generation of IBO. But what made this robot so special? It wasn't just a machine that walked and wagged its tail. It was designed to interact and form a bond with its owner. Through artificial intelligence, IBO could recognize its environment, respond to commands, and even develop its own personality based on its interactions. IBO wasn't just a pet, it was a reminder of the future where technology and companionship could seamlessly merge. Now, with the release of newer generations, Sony continues to improve on this robotic dog, offering more lifelike interactions, better responses, and enhanced emotional connections. IBO shows how far robots have come and just how close we are to having emotionally intelligent machines in our homes. Number 2. The robot shark. Sharks are one of the ocean's most feared predators, and for good reason. About 51% of Americans admit to being terrified of sharks, while 38% say they avoid swimming in the ocean because of them. So, what could possibly inspire someone to create a robot shark? The RoboShark is a military-grade autonomous underwater vehicle made by the Chinese company Boya Gangdao Robot Technology. Unlike real sharks, this robotic version doesn't strike fear, well, unless you're a spy. It's built for high-speed underwater travel, equipped with a large payload capacity and stealth capabilities. The RoboShark can be used for reconnaissance missions, intelligence gathering, and surveillance. It can also track underwater targets, approach them quickly, and even perform intercepts. Unveiled at the iOceans China 2019 event, the RoboShark is just one example of how biomimicry is transforming military tech. Now that's a shark with a very different bite. Number 1. The scorpion hexapod. As if real scorpions weren't terrifying enough, students from Ghent University in Belgium decided to create a robotic version, just in case you didn't have enough to fear. This scorpion hexapod was developed as part of a mechatronics design course, aiming to improve upon a previous ant-inspired hexapod robot. Their goal was to design a machine with immense potential for interaction and functionality, and they certainly succeeded. The Scorpion Bot features 6 legs, 2 claws, and a tail, made using 3D printers, laser cutters, and CNC milling machines. The tail, while looking deadly, doesn't pack the venomous sting of a real scorpion. Instead, it's equipped with a red marker pen, leaving harmless marks as it strikes. Even more impressive is its mobility. This robot can walk in all directions, move its claws, strike with its tail, and even step over obstacles. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.